Most people watch YouTube videos on how you can do cold emails to get more customer, clients, revenue, all of that nice stuff. They then spend weeks building out the infrastructure for sending out emails and getting good deliverability and everything. Then they scrape a lead list, they create like an email campaign, they go to ChatGPT and they say like, bro, sound like a human being, like, do not sound like ChatGPT, and write a cold email campaign which is gonna like guarantee results or something like that. And then they blast out that exact same email to thousands of people, hoping that it gets them like a lot of revenue, which is a thing which they originally wanted. And then it is usually not the way they planned it. Like, things don't go the way they planned them out to be. And this is exactly what happened. So I received like a DM from LinkedIn, this guy saying that, yo bro, I saw your cold DM out strategy, loved it. Like, yeah, basically asked me about my softwares, about the work and everything which I was doing. And then he said like a cold email campaign which he said like, okay bro, like this cold email campaign has been getting like 85% open rates, which is really good deliverability, and I'm reaching out to these people promising them like 728 leads for like $250. Like, what is wrong with it? So I think like this is the screenshot. Can we open screenshots on Mac? Yes, we can open screenshots on laptop as well. So he basically like reaches out to these people. So it's like this normal personalization, like, hi gloves design team, like, first things first, like, by the way, he reached out to me a couple of days ago, and when I tried to like give him any advice, he was like, yo bro, like this is working well. So then I got pissed off. I'm like, yo bro, like, why are you asking me, like, why are you wasting my time? Firstly, I'm giving you advice for free because you asked me, and if you have to do like what you want to do, why asking me in the first place? Yeah, it's getting like good freaking open rate. So anyways, but then he created like a new campaign, he sent it out to me, and I thought like people on YouTube might find value, so then it makes it worth it. So yeah, he like, I'll just go through the conversation just to remind myself whatever. So he's like, yo, what inspired you to make sales? And hey bro, I want to learn foreign client psychology, like how we can close them. I think you have a great experience working with them. And the honest reality of anything is just have something they want and show you know what you're speaking about. So the easiest thing is for like doing this, by the way, is YouTube. And I don't like say that you should be like depending on content for getting customers and clients, but it's like a great source. I don't have to ever go on a sales call with YouTube. Even if I do go, it's like 5 minutes long. They just have some simple questions which they want me to answer. Like, for example, like, people reach out to me and they say like, yo bro, what's your content like to talk, whatever. So yeah, basically just people say like, this is what I want, can you help me with this? And that's it. You just like need to have something which people want. So you cannot sell something which people do not want to them. Like, you can, but you're like, everything is like uphill. It's like you're running and like you're fighting an uphill battle. You're like trying to go against the stream. Like, the river is flowing this way and you're trying to go up. So it's better if you flow with the stream, if you go in the direction where the river is already flowing. So sell something which people want and just show it to them that you can actually deliver what you want. And the best way for doing this is, I will say, like, just create content pieces. Like, do not depend on them to go viral. Reach out to people, and when they reply, instead of like asking them to directly get on a call with you, send like a Loom video. I think that's the best strategy. You can just like send Loom videos, and the best thing you can do is, if you have created some more videos, you can just like upload that on YouTube, like an unlisted video, and send it over so that people can then like binge watch other videos as well. Like, that's exactly what happened. I'll give you like a quick example. So I reached out to a guy on like X. So that's like another, like, I know it's like not related to the video, but I think it's like a pretty good point. Like, the fundamental, the first principle of doing outreach on how to actually get replies. So why is Twitter not loading? If it does not load, maybe I'll share it later. Anyways, so this is the email which he was sending, like, hi Glover design team. Like, everyone knows this is automated. One thing I would like to say is, maybe it was just like the thing with the font on his phone. So maybe he's using like a custom font on his phone, and that's why I'm seeing it. But if you're using like this stupid font, like if you're using any font which is not like the normal font on Gmail, you will have like a hard time. Firstly, it is going to be like absolutely terrible for your deliverability, because like plain text emails perform better compared to like the HTML one with the fancy stuff and everything. Like, try to think of it for a moment. If I open my Gmail and I go to my promotions tab, there are emails from like $1 billion companies. So these companies have billions of dollars and they have the money to invest into cold email deliverability, and still Google puts them in like promotion and spam, simply because like they have like those images and the links, everything. So if you're not sending like plain text emails, I don't think so it's worth it. And even if like deliverability was the same, I still think you should be sending out like plain text emails, because try to think of it for a moment. Like, if I reached out to you like manually, I would just send you a simple email. I won't like include all these emojis, like these fancy fonts. I won't like make it bold. Like, you know how much effort it takes to actually like make something bold if you're like typing it out on mobile. So I just like try to think like, what do I have to do in order to make the person think that, yeah, I actually wrote it out from him personally from my phone. So obviously, like, no one is going to add these emojis. So he said, like, I just had to share this. Recently, we helped a home decor brand pull 705 real leads in 30 days. So, like, even like, I know this case study is fake, by the way, and even if it's like a real case study, do not use how do you say, like results which sound like too good to be true. Also that, but like if you said something like, I got them like 100 leads last week, that sounds so much more better compared to saying like, yeah, I got them like 90 leads, like not even 90, like let's say 100 leads in the last 7 days. Because these numbers, they sound like way too rounded up. It's like they sound too perfect. In reality, it's never like you get a 50% conversion rate on a sales call. It's usually like 47.69% if you like actually have a big enough data set and you like use all the math and everything and you get the number. So this sounds very real, like it's ending with the 5 and 30 days. Like if I had to create like a fake case study, what would I say? Exactly this. So even like, I don't know if it's real or fake, but it just looks like fake to me. And it cost them like just $250. So like, yeah, like don't make it bold and shit. And I don't think so anyone believes it. Like a home decor brand, like 705 leads for $250, like no one freaking believes it. And like if you have to include money, firstly, like this also impacts your deliverability. I don't know how you're getting like 85% open rate. So tell me what exactly you're using, because 85 open rates with images and all this shit is actually pretty impressive. Maybe you just sent out like very low volume of emails right now, so you don't have a large enough data set to compare the number, or maybe your tracking is off or something. And instead of like $250, you can just say like just for $250, because then it sounds like casual, and the more casual and the more, like, I hate using that word, like nonchalant. It was a very good word I used to use, but then all these brain rot people, like these Gen Z brain rot people, they started to ruin that word on Instagram Reels. So yeah, just sound like nonchalant. And yeah, that's about like $0.36 per lead. So instead of this, you could have just been like, yo, like, you could have like worded it something like, hey, I just like, hey, first name, whatever the name of the person. Like, firstly, don't send emails to like design teams. Like, no one is actually going to get on a meeting, and even if they do, like, they never have the money to buy. I've never ever closed a deal with someone where the owner was not on the call. Like, never happened. So yeah, it never happens. Like, you might think like they might connect you. I don't know. For me, it has never happened. So I think like it's an absolute waste of time. Just try to get on a call with the direct decision maker. Unless you're working with really big companies worth billions of dollars, obviously you cannot get on a call with like Jeff Bezos on the first try. So maybe you can reach to the marketing manager if you're targeting companies like Amazon. So you can just like rephrase it something like, yo, like, hi, first name. There's just like cool strategy which I've been trying, and it has been getting us like leads for less than $1. Like, we're getting like leads for little pennies. And because it's so cheap, we actually like have this company we're working with, and they're like fully booked out. So we wanted to discuss like a partnership where we send some people over to your way. And that's the basic, like it's different. You're doing the same thing, you're selling them the exact same thing, and the end result will be the same. You will make the same money, you can pitch them the exact same thing, but it just sounds different. And there's like a thing known as stimuli hypoesthesia with Charlie Morgan, the guy. He has like a $13,000 course which he speaks about like this exact thing in his course over there. And he speaks about the fact like stimuli hypoesthesia is this thing that if someone in your niche where you're reaching out to, if they have read like a message similar to yours, like I'll give you the perfect example if my ex has loaded up. So yeah, in case you're wondering like about that, so the thing I was speaking, like, send them a YouTube video. So I sent him like a Loom video for like an Instagram outreach system, a LinkedIn outreach system, and it's good. And over here, I spoke about that we have used like LinkedIn for all the companies we worked with and everything. Like, I'm trying to sell him like a LinkedIn outreach system, but I said like in the video, like not like casually, I just mentioned it that yeah, whatever. And then he said like, yo bro, I would be interested in that. He has like this thing over here, like Info to SaaS. Basically, he reaches out to like these info product owners, and he helps them create like a software product, work with really big people. And yeah, then he like watch the video. So that's what happens is people like to know more about what you do. So just send them a YouTube video. If I asked him to like get on a call with me directly for this shit, wouldn't have worked. I just sent like, yo, can I send over a video? And that video explained everything. Then I spoke like indirectly about my other offer, and then he said like, yo, what services you offer? He said like, yeah, we have like a great case studies, whatever. Send me like a doc or a Loom pitch, and with your strategy and offer, I'll review with my partner today. Yeah, so that's how the process works. Reminds me, I have to get back to him as well. And the other thing I was speaking about, like stimuli hypoesthesia, is like yeah, so basically I had like a podcast with this guy called Sawmill AI company founder, Joseph Volpin. So he's basically like this Italian guy who's friend with like Luke Belmar and anything. And I had like a podcast with him. So how actually I got in contact with him is this guy reached out to me via Twitter DMs and he like sent me a DM. He tried to pitch me the offer and he used like this exact same message, like word by word message. And I said like, yo bro, like is your mentor Joseph? He sent me the exact same DM lol. So if the people in your niche, they have received like a similar DM, like something like that, like another thing, like you can look at this, like he sent the exact same thing. Like I think he and like Joseph are partners right now. He sent me like the exact same thing. Like why is it not opening up? I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, he sent me like the exact same DM as well. Maybe if it loads up, I will show you that. And the thing is, like, if you send the exact same thing as everyone else in your niche, people just think like, okay, spam, okay, marketing message. I did not even care like what this guy had to sell, whatever, because I just knew like this guy is like sending me a DM which he has sent out to hundreds and thousands of people. I don't hate anything like when MPEG or something, but yeah, that's how it works. So if you're sounding like other people, it won't work. After that, like, yeah, you can send these screenshots, but it's like really easy to like manipulate screenshots. So yeah, not really that trustworthy until unless you send like a live Loom video. So like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, why don't like just send like a Loom video? You can convey your personality and they just convert so much better. Like, go create a free account on Loom and they have like a 14-day free trial. Like, record your video and just send it over. Loom is the absolute best software for doing the same. Like, don't even use these fancy softwares like mine, like which I'm using, like Tela. It adds like auto zoom and it's better for making YouTube videos, but use Looms if you're like pitching people. Yeah. After that, you're like saying like, oh, okay, bro, come on. Like, I know this shit is written by AI. This dash, like everything, like written by AI. And if I get like an AI written email, like I just won't reply. So I'll give you the perfect example. I don't want to open my actual inbox, but in my email inbox, like there was a company and they tried like, they sent me like a normal marketing message, but they just like make it sound so human, like as if it's like a one-on-one person speaking to me. So that's the goal. You have to make like cold outreach seem like warm outreach and then people would reply. Like even if it's like, I know you're great, whatever, even if you are, I highly doubt that, but still, like I just won't read it. Like just looking at it from a distance, I know like this is a templated email you have blasted out to thousands of people and my brain is gonna shut off. It's like, okay bro, I've seen emails like this, all these massive marketing companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, like they send me shit like this and it's always like a marketing email, it's never something of value, so I would like close it. I won't even read it till then. The result, like everything, I just know it's like ChatGPT bullshit, so I don't even think so like it's worth it or something. And I just like to think of it like, imagine you interrupted someone in the middle of their workout. Like, no, maybe that's not the best analogy, but imagine like there was a really successful billionaire and you just saw him like in a hotel lobby and you saw that he was waiting for his valet or something to bring out the car and he was about to go and you interrupted him in the middle of his day, whatever. Would you ask something from him? Would you say like, sir, thank you so much? Like if he speaks to you, would you be like, sir, thank you so much for giving me your time? I like, yeah, something like that. Or would you be like, yo bro, like pay me money because I approached you whilst you're busy? Of course you would say like, yo, sorry, like you would try to do something to make it up for him, right? You would say like, sir, I can do this thing for you. I know like this is something which you really value. I saw like your Instagram account got banned. So yeah, like that's actually happened with a friend of mine. So what happened is, I think Luke Belmar or something like that. So like, I don't remember the exact name, but the guy Joseph, how he was related to Luke Belmar, he said something like Luke ran into some problem and he offered like a solution. So he's reaching out to this person who's obviously more valuable because Luke Belmar is richer than this guy and he offers value that you're dealing with this shit, I will fix it for you. Another example, like it did not freaking load anyways. So yeah, there's this guy JN Jack and this guy like he follows me, whatever. He reached out to me because like yeah, he basically is worth like probably millions of dollars. He makes like $80,000 a month or like $100,000 a month working with like really big companies and everything. And he reached out to me himself because I had a WhatsApp outreach software and it was something which had value to offer. If I try to reach out to him and say, yo bro, get on a call, he won't respond to me. But I just had something of value to offer. So whenever you're trying to like pitch, sure, like someone, you might get meetings if you say like, yeah, can we get on a call, whatever. But I just think like, why not offer some value to people? Like literally, I just like gave out a free Sales Navigator subscription of unlimited accounts. So I like actually sell this as well. Like if you literally go on to Save Big, which is the like marketplace which I've created for getting like a lot of crazy deals, like basically AppSumo but better. You can search for like LinkedIn, like Sales Navigator 2 months, and I literally sell this for like $40 for 2 months. And like this is for one account, by the way. And like, where's this guy? Yeah, this Daniel guy. Like I literally shared like the link with him. And I said like, yo, you can use this link to get 2 months free Sales Navigator unlimited LinkedIn accounts. Use for yourself and your clients. I knew he had like a company and he helps like other people with outreach or whatever. And I just like gave it away. So I said like literally that's what I do is give free value. Give value upfront. Like give actual shit people pay for and give it away for free. Like I share all the source, whatever I'm learning, like literally everything I learn on YouTube for free. And that brings like so much of trust and value. I'm not asking you guys, like imagine I said, yo bro, like I'll teach you everything in this video, but before that you have to get on a call with me and then pay me like $3,000. That's what you're doing. You're interrupting someone in the middle of the day, like spamming them with this bullshit from ChatGPT, and then you're saying, give me time out of your day. And like, fuck off. Like, prove to me that you like deserve it, right? Like, just prove it to me first. Send like a video showing over how you have actually done it, how you can actually help people. Like, just do something to provide value instead of asking. Law of reciprocity. Simple, man. Yeah. After that, it's like, yo, it's generated by ChatGPT, but the open, like, who cares about open rate? Like, I made a really good video over here. You should like definitely watch it. And I don't make like any money from it. I never really give a shit about monetization. I'm not even monetized. I don't even have like 1,000 subs. So like this thing, terrible cold email campaign that closes one deal daily. 3 days. Like I basically spoke about why is the video quality so shit? Like am I on my mobile network? Yeah, basically like there's a guy who we work with, and he works with like the biggest companies. He's like a really good friend of mine, like one of my closest friends. And he has this company making like $30,000, $40,000 a month revenue, like $20,000, $30,000 a month profit. And he works with like the biggest YouTube creators of the world. Has got like a lot of case studies, everything. And he works like gaming YouTubers as his main niche, the people who he works the best for and everything. And he basically like my partner reached out to me and he said, yo bro, I've gotten him like 3 Roblox YouTubers with 1 million creators in 2 days. So imagine those as clients. Send him like the $300 link tomorrow for the payments, everything. Because he pays us to like get meetings with these people and everything. Point I'm trying to convey is that YouTube video I covered, like we were literally getting like a 1% reply rate or something, and still it was working well. So that was the main point of the video. The point I'm saying is like it does not matter if your open rates is high or even if your reply rates are high. At the end of the day, what matters is how much money you're putting in and how much money you're getting out, how many meetings you're booking, how much revenue you're actually generating. That terrible like cold email campaign was terrible, yet it was working. And there are campaigns which have gotten us like 7-8% reply rates and they don't work as well as that. So like I don't remember the exact word, but again, like Charlie Morgan said it in his course only. There's a thing known as something like related to like non-linear metrics. Like let's say you have a cold email campaign getting a 30% open rate, and that is getting you like a 5x ROI. You're putting $1 in and you're getting like $5 out. If you increase the open rate from 30 to 60%, you expect your ROI to double as well. But that's not how it works. So yeah, that's basically the thing Charlie Morgan speaks about. Like the best example for this I can give is going to be my YouTube channel. So before this channel, I had like a YouTube channel which had like around 2,000, 2,500 subs. I have so many less, like the number of subscribers I have, it's like so much less on this channel compared to that one. But I make much more money from this one compared to that one. Because even though I was getting more views, because I was making like videos which were for a broader audience, which a broader audience could consume, that did not mean more money for me. Because like masses, like the normal person on the street, he does not have a lot of money to pay, and he's not like a buyer looking for solutions. Now I kind of make videos which actually solve a real pain problem and not like generic mindset motivational shit. And the people who watch these videos, they have the money to pay. So even though my views like literally like I get like maybe 5-10 times less views, I make like so much more money compared to that. My income is definitely not like 5 to 10 times less. And there are friends of mine, like I was with the creator industry, like I have a lot of friends in the creator industry. They have like millions of subscribers and they make less than me. Just from social media, I don't even like count the outbound shit, whatever. That's the main source of revenue for me, not social media. And that's the perfect example of it. So open rate and like reply rates, like it's not like if your metrics increase, your revenue will increase as well. So the only thing which I actually track in email, like it sounds like very insane, is just like revenue. As long as it's profitable, I keep on doing it. And then he sent like another video, like how can I build a mind-blowing offer? Like don't build a mind-blowing offer, like just solve a real pain point. Like I don't like the offers and shit like Alex Hormozy. Like he made a great point about that. Like most offers were shit, and he should have like a good offer. But then what started to happen is people just started promising the world that yeah, if you don't get results, I will also like donate my heart as a heart transplant to your grandmother who's going to die in like the next 3 days or some shit like that. And because everyone is making like crazy out of the old offers, like they don't resonate. It's just like noise, stimuli, hyposthesia again. Like people have become numb to it. And whenever I see like a Hormozy style offer, I just think like, bro, this guy is gonna scam me. He's gonna give me like a crazy guarantee, and then he's gonna add like so many terms, and I'm never gonna get a refund. So whenever someone tries to do that, I just like run away from him. And that's a subconscious response which has formed. And now that I'm thinking of it, I can see, but so many people have tried to pitch me something like that, and I just run away. And then there are people who have like zero fucking guarantees. They say, yo, this is what I can do. If you're interested, you can join. If you're not interested, okay, fuck off. Like, the last thing which I considered buying was like this guy who was sharing how he can basically send like 600 emails a day from one LinkedIn account, reach out to 600 people. He did not promise me more clients, more revenue. He just like clearly stated this is what we can do. And if you're like reaching out to the right people, like it would resonate. That offer would resonate with the people who do LinkedIn outreach and won't resonate with the people who don't do LinkedIn outreach. If I'm selling like Google accounts which will guarantee like an 80% open rate, I'm not making like a crazy promise. I'm not saying that you're gonna become like a fucking millionaire and I'm gonna like give you CPR if you don't become a millionaire or some shit. But to the right people who are interested in cold email, it would like totally resonate with them. And that's what it works. Like for example, on Saybik, we also offer like Gmail accounts because Gmail actually performs better than Google Workspace, and you just have to invest in them once. And what we did is we created this thing like warmed up Gmail accounts for outreach. So basically you can buy like an account for $4 one time, and that literally like you can literally plug it in today already warmed up and start sending out emails. And they have like really good like deliverability, everything. We get like 70-80% open rates with this, and actually better than Workspace. You can send like more emails with one Gmail account, and this resonates with the right people. But won't resonate. Like I don't want to open WhatsApp because numbers might get leaked. But I could like put out a post in the WhatsApp community which I have. If you want to join, it's in the description below. And I basically just said something like, yo guys, I found the exact way Google uses to differentiate between like mobile numbers, landline numbers, and like VoIP numbers, like what do you call it, like toll-free numbers. And this is like so much cheaper than Clear Out Phone. And I'm just trying to see like what would it take to make this perfect. And like if you are a part of that community, you can see like I'm not making this shit up. You're a public part of the community. People literally said like, yo bro, like this is absolutely perfect. Like the reactions went crazy. Yo bro, this is awesome. Send me the payment link if this works right now. I will not release it right now, but I knew like it resonated with my people. Won't resonate with an outsider, but people who use Clear Out Phone, it's pretty freaking expensive. People who do like cold SMS, they know the importance of like validating phone numbers, and for them it resonated perfectly. So that's why like yeah, just have an offer which solves a genuine problem. The people you're trying to reach out to, like what they're facing, it solves a genuine problem. And it's much better to sell a solution of the problem of which people already know exists, compared to like trying to educate them about a problem which they don't even know it exists. So for example, like let's say there's a business and their closing percentage is low and they know about it. It's much easier to sell them like sales coaching to increase their closing percentage compared to teaching them how an automation is going to fix their business and then try to sell them an automation. Sure, like if you want to make like billions of dollars like these big companies like Facebook or something, you have to create something which people don't even know it exists right now. But yeah, if you want to make like money today, it probably is a smart idea to just solve the problems of today instead of trying to see like what problems might arise in the future and then solve the same. Yeah, anyways, like subject line, your brand deserves more revenue, and like this is going to put you in the spam folder, revenue, like all these bullshit, whatever. And yeah, I just suggest you to use like a quick subject line. Like the best subject lines I use is like high, and a high with like a lot of highs. Like Shad is the guy who actually taught me like cold email. I was making like a lot less money back then when he spoke to me. Like he found me from that original channel, the guy who had like the video editing company, and he was like my age. He was making like a lot of money, especially for like an Indian, for like a 18-year-old Indian. We were both 18 at that time. And I asked him like, how the fuck did you make this money? And he said like all of my clients, they've come from cold email. And I said like, what subject line to use? And he said like, just high first name. Best subject line I've used till date. Quick question, I know it's used by everyone, but it still works. That's why people are using it. Another thing is like request first name. Like what do you say? Like our meeting first name. like if you want to like book a meeting, whatever. So yeah, it's like use a subject line which is like really short, like maybe 2 to 5 words long, include like the first name and just keep it vague. Like the only goal of it is you to like click it. And I like, if I read this, I just don't want to click on it, because I know like this is bullshit. For example, like my company is registered in the UK, right? So the UK government wants me to like file another like tax file, something like that. And the email I got from the company's house, which is the UK government's thing, like the thing which basically regulates taxes and everything, the company's house of the UK, is it said like something like for the attention of Soumil Yadav, like my full name. So that forces me to click. So just try to reverse engineer like what is an email which would force someone to click on it. After that, like hi first name, I just like I try to think how would a normal person actually write it. Like everyone does this, like hi first name, then they add a comma, then they add a line break, and I just know it's automated whenever someone does that. Because in a real world, like if you're actually typing it out on your phone, like I just think like I'll just continue in the sentence, I'll include the first sentence, then I'll add a line break. I won't add like a line break after like hi first name. We're not doing like corporate emails, are not like corporate employees or slaves that we have to reach out to these people and write like this bullshit. Yeah, I was checking out your brand and browsing through your website. I love the products and design and believe your articles deserve better presentation. Your optimization as like bro, like just try to think. I have to invest mental resources into reading this. I don't want to read it, like being completely honest. Just break down the reading level, like add more line breaks, make it more readable, and just make it concise. I promise you could have said it like what is he basically trying to say. I have to read it again. Like love the products and design, but I believe your articles deserve better presentation. Oh, low conversion rate. Here's my promise. What else suggested to do in this? So basically, like I just read it, and what I understand is he's reaching out to people saying that yo bro, I loved your products, but your website is shit. I'll create a new website for you. Use meta ads to bring traffic onto your website. Did it for your another competitor, and this led to like all of this shit, whatever. And if it does not work, I will give you your money back. Like it could be just written like a simple email, something like, hey, first name. You can use like a AI to basically like create a personalized icebreaker for that, and I'm thinking of creating like a system on that. So yeah, right now I do have like a software called line.salesgen.com. So yeah, you can try it out for free as well. It's like a personalized first line writing software. So if you get data about the company and then it writes like personalized first lines, what you can do is like create like a simple N8 automation to scrape websites. So for example, like let me go to like this guy's website, like Daniel Skin, like Uplift Growth Partners. Like let's say I'm reaching out to him. This is his website, so I'll just scrape it. I'll come over to N8 and I'll create like a simple workflow. And I think like he's reaching out to these e-commerce companies. I think so, yeah. Yo bro, like why the frick is my N8 so slow? So I'll also open like a e-commerce company website. Let's say Uplement brand. Let's just try to think like why the frick is this project not loading, man? Let's see if we can scrape Muscle Base. It's a very popular, like what do you call it, like a, it's like basically my what do you call it, my protein but for Indians. My N10 has been working really slow, man, today for the last like, do you have a VPN on or some shit? No, VPN is not connected, so what's the problem? Nah. But basically what you can do is you can create a simple N8 automation where you call a website and you scrape the data. You get data from the website and then you can use something from that to like insert like a small personalized line. I think like that's going to work so much better compared to just like spraying and praying and blasting out emails. Like last moment I'm going to try, and if it still does not work, I just would say like goodbye, whatever. N8.salesgen.com. Yeah, basically you can like create like an HTTP request. How do I say? Just like go to N8 and click on get HTTP, and the like the call you make is like a get call, and then you basically like enter the website URL. Hopefully this works. If it does not work, like anyways, so yeah, that's what I would do. So let's say I'm reaching out to Muscle Brace, and I say like, let's say My Protein, that's like a universal example. Everyone understands that. My Protein, like you can totally use AI to create lines like this, by the way. Myprotein.com. Yeah, let's say you come here. Impact Whey Protein Powder. Let's just use that. Oh man, was going through your site and tried, what do you call it, like tried your Impact Whey Impact Whey. I swear my muscles are bigger than already. Like I promise, if you send this actual email, like it's gonna work like so freaking well. So yeah, just have something humorous. So just like scrape their website, find a product, like ask AI to create like a first line where it includes like the exact product. Lol. Then instead of saying that your website is shit, you should say something like which elevates their ego. So instead of saying like, yo bro, this is shit, say something like, yo bro, like this is decent, but you are great and you deserve so much more. So this should be great. Oh shit, I just like knocked my mic off. So yeah, I love My Protein. Really easy to personalize. Just include like the company name inside of like any email sending platform you're using. And I feel more people should be using it instead of. You can insert like a really popular company name like Optimum Nutrition. Like that's a very popular protein brand. We're using it. I've actually done this exact thing for another e-com company, but in another industry, and wanted to do the same in the supplement industry too. So instead of another industry, because we're repeating words, I've actually done this exact thing for another e-com for a fitness apparel company. If you have like a case study, insert their name, and wanted to do the same in the industry too. Can I send over a 2-minute video showing how we can help you, like whatever the benefits are, like whatever the end benefit is in terms of number, like customer lifetime value, whatever, like yeah, just something like that. So it just sounds more relevant. Like the person is thinking, who the fuck is this and why is he reaching out to me? I think those are the two main common questions which people have. So over here you just like literally answered that. So it's personalized, and this can be really easily like personalized using AI. I'll actually show you how to do it. So just click on like trigger manually for now. N10 can be like used very cheaply, like $5 to $10 a month. You can get it for free as well. And over here just like enter the website. So I'll try to see if we can scrape it. They probably will have something like that. You can use like a scraping service like Firebase or something. So Firebase Studio is like a scraping service. No, not this, sorry. Firecrawl. Yeah, use Firecrawl for scraping, because your proxy, like your IP address might be banned. So you can click on the start scraping button, and Firecrawl is directly accessible from N10 as well. So you can like directly use like Firecrawl from here. If a website does not have like protection or something, then you can like scrape it directly from here. So I'll add like a timeout. So yep, maybe we add a timeout. Yeah, you can just like make a get request and it should bring out like most websites. It works fine for me. I don't know why. Like, because if you're reaching out to like very big companies, it will block your IP. But then you can use like Firecrawl to scrape the data, and then you can use like an email, something like this. So it says like, yo, it's like personalized and you can like easily do this using AI. Like, it's going to be very affordable. Getting a HTTP request using Get, it's free. So I'll try some other company maybe. No, actually we got the data. You can see we now got the data about the company. So yeah, you can see we got the data. You just add another node. I just like gave it to ChatGPT and I said like, how can I extract text from this? And it gave me like a custom code which I pasted in the next module. So just use AI, just use ChatGPT to help you with the same. So yeah, that's how you can scrape the data from the website as well. So then you can include something like, yo, I tried your like ask AI to include like a product name over here and my square and blah 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 whatever. After that, just replace this with the company name. I love my protein and I feel more people should be using it instead of Optimum Nutrition. I've actually done this exact thing for a fitness apparel company and wanted to do the same in the supplement industry too. So this, like, it just makes it seem like personalized, and it's very cheap to do this, by the way. Like, very easy to do this. It will literally take you like 10 minutes to build out the automation, like even less than that, and it just like makes it so much better. So you're reaching out to people, you're sounding human, casual, whatever, and then you say like, I've actually done this thing for the like, instead of saying I can do this, I just like to say like, I've done this for the people. Like, for example, the guy I was like just speaking about, the guy who was like the info to SaaS guy, like who had this company over here. So he said like, can you target like coaches, course creators, community owners? So yes, I said like, I've done this for myself too. Like, I've got like Nick Sarev, the automation guru, to white label and try my WhatsApp outreach and LinkedIn outreach platforms. How many meets can you handle a day? And yeah, he had like 150 camera, and this is actually true. Like, I've shown it on my Instagram DMs as well. Like, I actually reached out to the guy, I got the reply, everything from him. I never said that, yeah, I can do this, like I'm the best, whatever. I just said like, yo, I've done this for myself. If you actually have case studies, if you actually done it for the people, you can do that. I don't say like, yo, bro, I'm great. I'm just like, yo, look at my YouTube channel. I've done this for so many companies. You can see like so many case studies, public case studies, everything. And that's the best way to pitch it. Like, instead of saying I can do this for you, just say like, I have done this exact thing which I want to sell you for other people, exactly like you, and now I want to come into your industry. Like, I know it's like important that we should say that, yeah, we have done it for something similar, someone similar to you, but we cannot be like, yo, bro, we ensured like this. Like, we cannot say like, two supplement companies cannot be number one in the supplement space. We cannot be like, yo, bro, I want you to be number one in the supplement space, but I did it for another company. So that's why when you're doing something like this, I just say like, yo, we done it for someone else. If I'm like reaching out to like gyms, and if I say like, yo, like I'm reaching out to a gym in Dubai, I won't say like, yo, I helped this gym in Dubai rank number one on Google and I want to do the same for you, because then that gym won't be number one and the person is going to think I'll do it for someone else as well. So what you do is like, yo, I held this gym ranked number one in Dubai, and you have a gym in Ajman or like Sharjah, whatever, like cities in the UAE, and I can help you do the same. So that's where it makes sense. Like, if it will actually increase their competition, if you've done it for someone similar to them, then you don't want to like make it seem like you're doing for this for like people exactly like them. You want to then use the exclusivity factor. I want like one other person who I can do the same in this industry. And can I send over like a 2-minute videos? I think like that's the best one. So showing how we can help you, or like even instead of saying this is like, just say like, can I show how I can help you? That sounds like so much more human. I just do that. And the Loom video which you have, if they do not reply, like in the second email, send out the Loom video, because that won't take affect your deliverability, because the first email is like your text based email. You can send like a Loom video in the second email, your deliverability is going to be fine and people just actually watch it. And so many people, it's like, I used to like embed Loom videos in like the first or second emails, and people never replied to me, but they would like directly book a call. So on the Loom video, I would have like a book a call button, and they would directly book a call, and then they would be like, yeah, bro, like I forgot to reply to you, I got on the call. So yeah, that's how I would fix it. That's what I would do differently. I'll try to make like a get call to this website as well. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, just use like ChatGPT for the same. And one more thing, like a very good practice you can do is, actually I deleted whatever, but you can just paste your stuff into ChatGPT and say like, just make it concise. Like, how can I make it concise? Like, never use the copy ChatGPT gives you. It's absolutely terrible right now. You can see like they built it with frame or whatever, but yeah, you can like get a lot of text as well. Yeah, so it has like a lot of shit. Just give the output to ChatGPT and say like, give me the custom code to basically extract the text out of this website, and then you're gonna get like all of that stuff out of it. So yeah, you can use like Firecrawl directly if you want to get LLM ready data. Nah, that's how I would fix this cold email campaign. Bye man, lot of cool shit in the description. Go check it out. Bye.